made yourself that way. And I'm not saying anything you throw at her, to them, she does it. So they're like,
yeah,
wow,
you're going to have
can
your
just
own
do
talk
anything.
show, and you know, Heavy Machinery is going to come on stage and grunt. Okay, sure. You know, like she said.
JCS for me, yeah. Monetize this. Elite for me, out of nowhere. Stop, throw down. Let's get it out of nowhere. JCS for me, exclusive. JCS. No, you don't wanna with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really wanna, homie. JCS. Out of nowhere, monetize this and throw down, bitch. JCS, it's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psycho. JCS, shout out to OK Fably. I am my man Jake the Marto. JCS, pussy, no pussies allowed. We scream it and we say it proud. JCS, to my man Joe Cronin, keep it rockin', keep it rollin'. And to every hater that ever ran his mouth, you can take our middle finger, take it and jam it down south. This whole fucking community, they know what we about. So when we talking, homie, take a seat and please shut your mouth. JCS, homie, done told you. And for every piece of shit that tried to escalate the rest, what you thought? The man Joe Cronin go hard. Trust me, homie, we ain't worried about none of you retards. All these fat fucks wanna talk, they'll get cut. I ain't playing with your homies, fuck you faggots and your wives are all sluts. I don't give a fuck, my nigga, come and test this. Me and the almighty Joe will eat you up for breakfast. JCS. No, you don't wanna with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really wanna, homie. JCS. Out of nowhere, monetize this and throw down, bitch. JCS. It's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psycho. JCS. Shout out to OK Fably. I am my man Jake the Marto. JCS. No pussies allowed. We scream it and we say it proud. JCS. To my man Joe Cronin, keep it rockin', keep it rollin'. And to every hater that ever ran his mouth, you can take our middle finger, take it and jam it down south. This whole fucking community, they know what we about. So when we talkin', homie, take a seat and please shut your mouth. Joe Cronin, whipping the whip is up the stove and hanging out the window screaming, fuck that bitch, Kenny Bowlin'. And to any bitch wanna put dirt all on our name, listen, suck a fat dick and I hope you choke all on it to my man. Anybody want it, they can get it, yeah, so that. Me and Joe will stick you up, say cheese, throw that. Ride around strapped like some lunatics, roll that. And we don't give a fuck about your ass, you can quote that. JCS, no, we the best, motherfucker. Who the fuck you tryna test, huh? JCS, bitch. All these punks playing checkers while we're playing chess. JCS, yeah, fuck around, get bodied and laid out on your deck. JCS, it's that stop, motherfucker. I'm a JCS vet. JCS, no, you don't want it with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really want it, homie. JCS, out of nowhere, monetize this and throw down, bitch. JCS, it's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psycho.
What up, everybody, on a Saturday night before Corrupted Podcast. Corrupted Podcast coming up later. Christoph with the decision in round 3. 21-4-0. Boom. Mark Andre's record that was getting pretty impressive himself ends up taking a step back. And Christoph's is certainly the more impressive record right now. You got to give that to him. Armand defeats Oliver. And he's 14-2. So, you know, that's the lightweight fight though. So they ain't gonna. Somebody said, well, let's put Arman against Christoph or whatever, and that's well, no, because one of them's lightweight, one of them's middleweight. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. But later on tonight, Frankie Edgar, Max Holloway in the main event. And Chris Cyborg, Felicia Spencer. Felicia Spencer's 7-0 undefeated. Chris Cyborg, obviously her impressive 20-2. That's going to be good, man. Those two fights, those are the ones I'm looking for, man. Although we shouldn't sleep on Nico Price and Neil. I haven't seen it yet, though, because my stream just fucking froze. So we'll see what we have to do. So last night on Monetize, this was pretty fucking insane. That might have been one of the most insane episodes of Monetize this ever. God damn, the N-bombs last night were insanely ridiculous. I think it's because Heistman was on. I think Heistman was on. Everybody was like, all right, Heistman loves it when you say the N-bomb. So everybody's going to say it tonight. You had Broken Lion dropping it. I mean, he's black, so it's all right. But you had Broken Lion dropping N-bombs. You had I dropped one. I called Coop one. The worst one was definitely Poor Drew's, which was insane. But, Jesus. It's funny because I've probably gotten more shit on Twitter today than... I don't know if, Drew, how you feel, but I got more shit on today on Twitter than anybody. From, like, guys like, you know, our former co-host Jaron, who was, like, losing his mind on Twitter, and his little weird SJW friends. He was like, you should never say that word ever. And I'm like, yeah, you don't really say it, but, you know. I don't say it in private. That's pretty much. I don't think you can really... I don't think I've ever said it in private, other than like to describe that somebody said it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what did he say? Well, he said this. Like, I'll say it. But like, yeah. But like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna cut my head off? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna kill Drew? You gonna cut Drew's head off? You gonna have Heistman cut his head off? But I think that was the theme of last night, was because also we knew that Coop the Comedian was watching, and Coop the Comedian believes that everybody on this show is like a scumbag, racist or something, but it's like, yet you funded the show for like 2 years. You funded the show for 2 years. The thing is, he doesn't really believe anybody here is racist and all these other things and homophobic, whatever he said. He's just saying that to say that. He knows that it's not true, because why would you fund the show for years during all the same jokes? We've been telling jokes like that for years. So this is not like new. So he's just saying that to be a social justice warrior, whatever, crybaby. Now, we did make Heistman the smallest guy on the thumbnail, which is weird. It is weird that all the white people have giant fucking heads. Although Dave is arguably white. Everybody, all the pasty idiots have the big heads. But Heistman is this small little black guy. So that's some kind of weird kind of hate bigotry symbolism right there to make Heistman this tiny little thing. Actually, the truth is that I made the thumbnail already, and then I found out Heistman was a go for the show, and I didn't want to redo anything, so I just stuck him in there, just to put him in, like, somehow. And then, hey, everybody actually showed up on the show, man. Everybody did. Everybody was there on that thumbnail. It was wild. It was wild. We got WWE SmackVille that's been going on tonight. Everyday Jam, he's saying it as a reason to leave. He already left. He doesn't watch the show. He admitted that. I said, Jaron, you know, why are you clipping me saying the N-word out of context, saying like, oh, you shouldn't say this. And Jaron's like, well, I don't watch the shows, so I don't know, but I just saw this. Oh, yeah, you just happened to see that moment where the N-word was said, and then you clipped it out and then put it on Twitter and tweeted it out everywhere. It's like, what? You're a scumbag idiot. And he's a moron because 40% of the audience is a minority, and he thinks that isn't true. It is true. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm not sure. O.J. Simpson called with an angry voicemail earlier. But yeah, so tonight's going to be crazy on Corrupted Podcast. But don't worry, a lot of people are calling for Drew to be in trouble, suspended, Drew to be off my show. Because what Drew said to Heistman was over the line. It was fucked up, to be honest. In fact, I can't even believe he said it. Nobody could be more shocked than Leah. And so let's go to that clip right now, what happened last night on Monetize This. Some people are saying that was the best Monetize This of all time. I disagree with that. That's a little too far. I would say that last night might be like a top 20 episode. Top 20 of all 222. Top 20. But some people are saying top 5, top 3. People fucking loved last night. And the theme was that Drew, or rather that Coop the comedian doesn't like the show because everybody's a racist on the show. Everybody. Which is fucking crazy to say that, to be honest. Even Jaron, having a problem with it on Twitter, said that he's like, I know you're not racist. I just don't like how it was said or whatever. I can respect that. If you thought that was too far, it wasn't your type of humor. I get it. I get that. And credit to Jaron, at least he didn't say that I really was racist. But he's implying that we are, or that everybody is. But this has been going on before this. So the idea that Coop is watching and saying that everybody's a racist, and everybody's telling him that we're not, and nobody's a racist, and then everybody starts dropping the N-bomb, like that like a lot of people understand how fucking hilarious, like retarded that is. But some people did. Most people did. Most people enjoyed it, I thought, last night. Although it wasn't supposed to be like that. I don't know why. I think it's all Heistman's fault and Broken Lion. Heistman's like, say it. Heistman's like, say it. Yeah, say it. Like, dude, last night was just nuts, man. Scott is banned for life on my channel. I can't believe that happened. Minnesota and Pro are banned for 2 years or something like that. But yeah, here it is.
Heist is a fucking pussy nigger.
Oh! What the fuck? Listen to Leah, my wife, dude. Listen to my wife's reaction. She's like, oh! She can't even handle it. I said the word an hour ago, and she was like, oh, whatever. Drew says it, but oh! Listen to this. Oh! By the way, we're going to talk about this tonight on Corrupted Podcast, on my Patreon, on our Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Come on over to the Patreon tonight for episode, whatever it is, of Corrupted, 100-something, I don't know. We're going to have a surprise for everybody tonight. We've got some individuals coming on. Well, I hope they're coming. I don't know if they're coming on for whatever, but they'll be on the pre-show or so for a little while, and it's going to be a surprise, the two individuals that are here tonight. Oh! Oh my God.
Heist is a fucking pussy nigger.
Oh! What the fuck? Drew, what the fuck is... What are you doing? Dude, she can't believe that he said that. Drew, you... Oh! 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 Oh, boy. Yeah, Leah was talking about her wicked tits. That was weird. Leah mentioned her wicked tits. Leah was going nuts last night. Absolutely nutty. Last night was fucked. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about a UFC 240 so far? I'm trying to get my stream back up. I can't quite get it. What's up, Awonddy? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Let me just fix my shit. I fucked something up. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this shit. And it was crazy last night. It certainly was. Like, it was an unfiltered, like, I mean, it was full-on unfiltered comedy last night. Like, it was like raunchy type shit last night. If you, like, damn, if you get offended last night, it was not your night to be watching. It was fucking hard last night, baby. It was hard on the show last night. I mean, I was hard, down there, down below. But yeah, that was definitely one of the craziest episodes I've ever been a part of. And I was actually the sober one. I was actually sober. I was like sitting there like, what in the world is happening tonight? I mean, I did get a little buzzed. And I was overtired, but I wasn't like, I wasn't so fucked up that, whatever the case is. Now, because of Drew saying that to Heistman, saying that, kind of slur to Heistman, we have made a decision on Drew because, I mean, it's one thing. I think it's one thing for me to call another white man the N-word as a joke because he's because he's clearly some kind of crazy racist, and so I call him. I say, well, you're the N-word to him. You're the N-word to the white man. I feel like that's more funny, but Drew calling Heistman that, really is, to me, over the line. So we had to, I spoke with some of the African American audience today. I spoke with a lot of African Americans, Hispanics who watch the show. I spoke with a lot of the minorities of the show today because there's a lot of you. 40% of my audience is a minority, I believe. I think, at least that's what it was the last time I put out a poll. I'll put out another poll, we'll see. But the fact of the matter is, that was too far. And so for that very reason, I mean, and you can't get any worse than the whitest of the white, pale motherfucker with blue eyes saying something like this. So for that reason, we've taken action against Drew, who's in the chat now. He still is a wrench, still a mod, but he's been modded here because Joe Cronin Show prides itself on being inclusive and above racism. Extreme jokes happen, and we treat everyone equally by hating on everyone equally. The racial slur dropped by Drew about 5 times on our black co-host must not go unpunished. Therefore, Drew is suspended for 1 hour, and he is fined 50 cents. Now, that's I feel that is a typical white punishment for a white person. 1 hour and 50 cents for calling the man on the show, the African-American on the show, the N-word. Just like Brock Turner was able to rape a woman with a stick and several cumbersome but also rigid objects, and poke and prod her. Most black people would do 5 years in prison for something like that. Brock Turner, though, is a sweet little innocent white Raggedy Ann, so he did about 5 months in jail and then was let go on early good behavior. So I feel that this is in line with the consistency of most white people's punishments in this country. Therefore, Drew, 1 hour ban and 50 cents. You will have to pay us 50 cents for your crimes, and thank God for your white privilege that you only have to pay 50 cents. That being said, oh, man. Put him on the wheel. Brandon Harbin, what's up, man? How you doing, guys? Blame it on the alcohol. Nah, I mean, maybe. I think the alcohol helped him. Like, I think he wanted to pop Heistman, you know what I mean? Drew really wanted to get heat and pop Heistman, so he thought it'd be funny, man. That's all it was. He thought it'd be funny. He wanted to pop Heistman. Heistman was looking for it, to be said by a white guy. But whatever. He's been looking for a while. Also, last night we talked about the banning of Scott for life. That was some crazy ass shit. We gotta turn that down. Hang on a minute. I gotta turn that down. I gotta figure out what's going on here. I guess we got a donation coming in. Holy shit. He's big. He's bad.
He's Kane and I'm donating.
He's big bad ads.
Shout out to the retard demographic. Send dick pic Joe.
You want me to send you a dick pic? I will. I might. To be honest. I could be like Andy Signor. I'm going to be Andy Signor. Yeah, we'll talk more about Jaron's comments on Twitter since he wants attention, clearly. JB just mentioned it. We'll talk about it later. Big Bad Ads, thank you for the 666. And Big Bad Ads, I might send you one. I might send one.
SmackVille more like Crashville. They've had the network over 5 years and still streaming ain't right with lag issues. They better fix this shit before TakeOver and SummerSlam. And audio is fucked up after update.
Alexa's sweet ass, I agree, man. Listen, I've had problems with SmackVille. I've been watching it, and it's been a problem tonight. Welterweight fight is over. Round 2.
Super chat.
TKO, baby. Gotta watch that.
As punishment, Drew's wife must show her knockers.
That's a great point. Alexa's sweet ass. Or that's Will Tactics. Will Tactics, that's a great point. As a punishment, Drew should have to, his wife should have to definitely maybe show her tits or something like that. That's true. What in the hell did Drew just send me? Oh, that was Troy that sent me something. Will Tactics, that's we should ask Drew about that. Maybe the penalty should be that. I can add that to the penalty maybe if people agree. We'll see. Sorry, I'm just asking Justin something.
Super chat party.
Oh, there it is right there. There's the penalty. Drew, thank you very much. 99 cents. You even paid more than you had to in that fine. I don't think they let you pay 50 cents online here, so but they'll take 30 anyway. So that is about your penalty. So thank you very much, Drew. I appreciate that. Dude, it's Costanza just writes on everything everywhere. This punishment sucks, or this sucks, or whatever sucks. Fucking what did you write? Oh my god, dude, what did It's Costanza write? He wrote something earlier that was really funny. Oh my god, what was it? He wrote it on like this complaint sucks or something to somebody who complained about it. Oh, he was in the chat. I know what it was. It's Costanza was in the chat on Monetize this last night. And he wrote, "This drunk sucks." That's what he wrote after Drew said that. 516, what's up?
Hi, Joe.
What's up, man?
Hi, it's me, Nick. SmackVille was just a waste of time. I was on and off about it tonight.
I turned it off.
I turned it off.
I turned it off, man. I just went, nah, fuck this. I turned it off. I was having lag. I was like, I just turned it off.
Do you want me to tell you what happened since you really turned it off?
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, tell me what happened. Sure.
All right. So there was really only 3 matches tonight, which I thought was really you basically hyped this up for 3 matches.
Maybe I saw it all then, because I saw about 2.5. So I thought it was longer. I guess.
First off, we had the Intercontinental Championship matchup with Nakamura versus Ali. So I have to ask, since you know how they keep showing all those Ali promos, like how he's coming back and he'll be stronger than ever?
Yeah.
How do you have him lose to Nakamura in his re-debut?
I don't know. That doesn't make any... I guess they're going to make him chase maybe, but...
Yeah, but you don't have your star that's returning lose right away when you begin. They've been doing this a lot lately. Like, remember when Sami Zayn was returning and he started losing week after week after week?
Yeah. Well, it's not...
You're gonna ruin the guy straight away. And listen, I love Nakamura as a wrestler, but they've ruined him right away.
I think they've turned on. They might have turned a little bit on Ali, maybe. Like they might. I think they thought, like, let's see how these promos do. And I think at first they were great, and then now it's kind of gone away. No one cares. And maybe they turned on him a little bit. I'm guessing, because this is a complete... It looked like they were about to push him, and then this happened.
Randy Orton decided to be a fucking idiot and injure him.
Yeah, well... Oh, before?
And another thing, I hate how they're calling him Ali. I know the name change happened like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I hate that they're calling him Ali.
I agree.
The only when you say Ali, the one person you think of is Muhammad Ali, not Ali the wrestler.
Yeah, I liked Mustafa Ali. I like the name Mustafa, like Ali. It made sense with him. Ali is so generic. There's so many Alis that it doesn't even seem right.
Exactly.
Even
changed it because he saw the Lion King or something. Like I still don't get why you changed it.
I don't know, man. I think it's anything that's not a white, like, European name or something like that. I mean, I know somebody else said that that's not true. What about this guy, that guy? But to me, if the name is complicated and it's any different, if it's not like Tom McDonald or something like that, like Vince is like, no, let's not do that. Like Cian Almas, no, that's too much weird shit.
I'm still pissed that they changed Andrade's name. Like the only name change I actually agreed with was Elias's name change, because that I thought like I don't know why, I just loved Elias's name change. Speaking of, the second matchup was Owens versus Elias. A waste of time match that was.
Yeah, they could be putting so much more stuff on the network that's cool and all these things instead of these little weird. Like, what is this? What was the point in this?
I know this. I know in the last SmackDown when I called you last, I told you I hated Owens' stunner. Why? Am I the only one that thinks he's just a fatter version of Stone Cold, that they're trying to make him the fat Stone Cold?
Well, they are doing that. Yeah, that's very obvious. But it's just like it hasn't been good because he's slower.
His stunner, I've said before and I'll say it again. His stunner is god awful.
Yeah, I haven't been the biggest fan of it. I kind of like him doing it though. Like I kind of agree with what they're doing in a way. Like, yeah, I would do that too. But he's got to do it. Oh, I don't know. It's just hasn't been. It doesn't feel the same.
Whatever happened to the pop-up powerbomb? He's never using that move again now. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something he doesn't want. Maybe he doesn't want to do it anymore. It's a pain in the ass.
If he doesn't want to do it anymore, I understand. But if Vince McMahon just like bans the move like he did with the curb stomp, that hasn't gotten out, thank God. But still, a finisher makes a wrestler. Like it really does. And you don't notice this, but a finisher really makes.
You're not you are la la. OOHH, I'm fucking crazy. Split personality. Scott McKinnon la 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 la. Glad he's banned. Faggot.
Wow. Mike Litteris, thanks, man. I'm sorry, caller. The donation came through. Mike Litteris, thanks, bro. Yeah, Scott is banned. It landed on him last night. He's banned for life. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna let you go. What else? Anything you want to say before you go?
Yes. The last match, the Kingston Ziggler and Samoa Joe match.
Yeah.
The pen. I just want to say this before I hang up. Samoa Joe, this is for now on what I'm going to say about you. Job. Job.
He is a job. Samoa Joe the jobber. Everybody. He's there to sound scary, freak people out, and then job to people. Just pathetic for Samoa Joe. Absolutely pathetic. And if you missed last night's Monetize This, you want to get yourself to watching that. Episode 222 of Monetize This is being called, not by me, this is by many of the people, the old school listeners, have said this is like a top 10 all-time episode. I can't believe that, but that's what they're saying. Definitely one of the best episodes of the year. If you haven't heard Monetize This, of course, you missed it last night. It's over on my other channel, Corrupted Nation, where we don't talk wrestling, but it's over on Corrupted Nation, and it is pretty fucking whacked out. It's pretty wild. It's very over. It's just fucking crazy. I don't know. It's 7 hours. It's 7 hours long, which is normal for Monetize This, but so many weird moments. Let's go to a couple things because everybody wants to talk about it, I guess. Where did it go? Leah talked about her boobs being great. Like it was just the whole thing was weird. It was a great rant line. We had a lot of good rant lines, but I got to go to Travis TLC because and Schleppy was dropping bombs last night. Sith Negan was dropping bombs. Jared Barron was dropping bombs, and a couple other people dropping bombs. AruShinchu. So many people. But yeah, we got to go to the rant line 4 hours and 7 minutes in when Travis TLC's rant came through. Because this is friggin' hilarious.
Hey, Rose. Oh, yeah, it's time to listen up.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
What
Dave,
song was that?
It's too.
Macho Man.
Little John and the East Side Boys.
It's too bad Dave isn't here right now. But can we just laugh at the fact this guy has an intro, like his own intro? Like,
See, Drew even know Little John and the East Side Boys. Look at that, Drew. Look at that. See, Drew loves the black music. Look at that, Drew. You cracker.
Snapchat filter.
yeah.
I've been doing this forever.
Jamie, that's progressive rock right there.
Listen up, you fucking cockfuck. I'm getting real fucking tired of your bullshit. It's time to listen up, you fucking cockfuck. I'm getting real fucking tired of your bullshit. I've been around here for 6 fucking years, and that's longer than you have. I've seen it all, and I've seen your debauchery, and I think you need the fucking cornhole experience. Yeah!
Graphics now? Oh,
Because
shit.
the only club that you're chasing is straight up your gay Uncle Bill's ass. Yeah, they told me a story about little boy cuck Dave coming home from school after getting his ass whooped, and your gay Uncle Bill would rip, flip, stick, and boom, and you liked it. You told me you liked
Oh my
it.
god.
Yeah, wow!
Was that an Enzo reference?
Yeah.
Oh my god, watch the slide out.
And one last fucking thing. Leah, how dare you fucking disrespect Joe Cronin? Down into suckers on your cock. That's fucked up. You see the walls around you and your children, the food you eat, the shits you take. That's all because of Joe Cronin, yeah.
The shit
So
she
get down
takes?
on your fucking knees and rejoice. For your God's name is Joe Cronin. Bye, oh, yeah,
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Go back about 10 seconds. I gotta hear that. Wow.
Hey, Chris Van Vliet. This guy cuts a better promo than half of the WWE roster.
Oh
Leah,
my
so
god.
Just remember, Leah, every time you take a shit, you need to be thankful to Joe.
I guess so.
So I gotta be honest with you, I'm not a rap guy, but for some reason the rap at the beginning of that video was fucking awesome.
That was hype. He came in hyped like.
Yeah.
Little John and the East Side Boys.
Dude, that is I could see
Maybe that's where Drew learned the N-word from Little John and the East Side Boys. Is that where you learned the bad word, Drew? Not supposed to say it. No, I'm just kidding. Poor Drew. Poor Drew's just getting beat up by everybody. I mean, most people are giving him, they understand, but Drew is Drew is getting beat up by some people, though. Unfortunately, don't hate him. And then Coop called the show, and then he just hung up and backed down. That was weird. I'll never talk about him again, though, because what a waste of time. Heistman Defoe gave the show 5 watermelons. That was interesting. We had a freestyle from Minnesota at one point. So there was a fun little freestyle from Minnesota, if I can find it. Here it is.
Yeah. Goodbye, Minnesota Vikings fan. I hope you fucking end up in a garbage can. Yeah, cut your left leg, your right leg, and your arm. Yeah, you be banned like Vietnam. We're shooting you up, we're shooting you in the butt. You crusty old cracker ass motherfucker. Here's a fucking razor blade. End your own life. Then try to figure out why you never had a wife. Always making up shit about your kids or friends. Yeah, we know how this story ends. It ends with you needing fucking depends. Shit in the poo in your poopy hole, it's pretend to have a friend and a family, but Minnesota fucking Silver Roll wants to put it in your butthole. Your gay friend won't save in your life, so save your life, save a dime, you'll never have a wife or survive. Yeah, suicide is looking good, so you might as well walk through the fucking hood, shouting the N-word and say come get me, while motherfucking brothers be spraying you up, Harry, you're deadly, it's crazy what's going on in the hood. Yeah, they shot you up, probably J Hood, under the rug. Put your fucking body parts away, you're gay, you're old, yeah, you're hairy, gray. Got no pubic hair, no underwear. You got a cotton-eyed motherfucking father queer. Father time is coming for you soon, so get ready, motherfucker. We're sending you to the moon. Minnesota Vikings fan, I hope you die. Minnesota fan, I hope you die. Minnesota fan, I hope you die. Minnesota Vikings fan, hope you die. You play with fire. You play with fire. You play with fire. Talk shit. Now you old ass motherfucker suck on my dick. I rip this shit, I flip this shit, I rape your face. I'm putting my whole fist in your mouth in disgrace. You make me sick, you old fucking crusty dick. Yeah, how the fuck you even use that prick? You don't, you got one testicle and it's not full. You might as well drown yourself in a toilet bowl. You go into a party and everyone kicks you out. Then you cry and go into a bar, into a fucking glass of beer, taking it in the rear. The Playboy bunnies would... What the fuck am I doing right now? What the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry, Minnesota.
Can we?
I'm sorry,
I've got
Minnesota.
a suggestion for one more thing on the wheel.
Yeah. Yes.
Ban cake for life.
Whoa.
Scott McKinnon.
Whoa.
Gone
forever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I second that notion.
Yeah, I got. I'm right there behind Leah. Okay, so Earl said it too. I will fourth that. Not
That's
forfeit. Forfeit.
I will tell you what. I will make this concession.
That's a rough one.
That's a rough one. If I okay.
Why? What are we losing?
Don't be fake, Joe.
Not much.
Nothing.
Not much. Not much.
God
But here's the
damn
thing.
thing.
Here's what I will put on. So if something lands on the wheel, if it lands on the wheel, and we're gonna add days to Minnesota and or Vikings. But if it lands on unban both of them, we unban both of them. But if we put Scott on, I tell you what, I will add Scott to the wheel every time there is a $51 alien donation. I will add Scott to the wheel.
So for every 51, you put one Ban Scott Forever
on the board
thing
and
on.
spin one time. Yes.
Is it forever
Not
or for
until-
1
not
year?
until-
It would be
One question.
forever.
Ooh.
Oh,
Forever.
but that's after these spins.
Forever.
So
Is this monetize this or is it everything?
Everything.
Oh my
Everything. $51. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Last night. Himmelgod just tweeted me. He said, Drew, how about 2 hours and $100 donation from Drew? He thinks you need to donate $100. But you can't donate it to me, though, dude. It's got to go to, like, some kind of, like, charity or, like, you know what I mean? Something like that, like Black Lives Matter or something like that. That's what that has to go to. Many of the people, the black listeners, are demanding Drew surrenders his wife as compensation. I think I kind of agree with that, Drew. Maybe you have to, maybe you're gonna have to send us your surrender your wife.
Fuck you, Drew. Surrender your wife.
Surrender your wife. Will Tactics, thanks for the $1.99. I don't know, man. That was I made that all up. I mean, it wasn't that good. It was fun. I thought it was funny because it was made up on the spot. You know, if I'd recorded that, I mean, like, it would have been all right, I guess. But making that up on the spot was decent, I thought. Hey, Drew, what do you want to say to Heistman Defoe?
Heist is a fucking pussy nigger.
Oh!
What the fuck? Drew, what the fuck is... What are you doing? I love Leah's reaction.
Oh!
My God. Will Tactics, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate that. So, UFC, I lost the link. I'm pissed off because I kind of wanted to watch Chris Cyborg. But it's like... And I almost thought about buying it on the little site or whatever it is. That app or whatever, but... I'm not going to buy it for 2 more fights, that's kind of sucks. But I heard it was shit anyway. Maybe these 2 last fights are going to be good, though, Neil beat Nico Price, so that was crazy.
pretty even right there. Chris Cyborg and Felicia Spencer. Dude, I want to see that fight. I really do. Want to see that fight. Real bad. I'm gonna go golfing. Hello, 410.
Damn, niggas is on the Joe Cronin show.
What's going on, man?
Look, for real though, man. I got a little message for that bitch ass nigga Drew.
Yeah.
Look. His racist bitch ass, frosted mini wheat ass, pasty marshmallow ass can come down to Baltimore anytime and get popped. You understand me, Drew?
Or stabbed.
Stabbed, whatever. I don't give a damn.
Well, you know why I say
Doug.
you know why I say stab though is because do you remember the baseball game out there where the white guy was getting stabbed and they were like, "Oh!"
What the fuck you talking about? The O's?
No, the Orioles game. Remember that? Well,
What the fuck was that happening?
It was like it was a couple of years ago. I was trying to seriously, it was a couple of years ago. I mean, that's different because that white guy didn't do anything. I think that was just like an attack. Like there was like a rally out. You remember the guy got shot?
You talking to Freddie Gray?
Exactly. Yeah. That bullshit happened. That bullshit happened, and then I think people just got real mad, and they were outside, and who knows? Maybe the white dude was like quiet or something like that, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, quiet." Like fuck you, dude. Like I don't know what happened.
We fuck with white people over here, but not when you racist, not when you a bitch ass motherfucker named Drew. Where the fuck is he from, Doug?
I think he's from somewhere down south where they're racist.
Yeah, man. Nah, we don't fuck with that shit. Shit, I remember back Freddie Gray, we was stealing shoes out the store, man. He was coming out of school stealing shoes out the store.
Oh man, that's fucked up though. But you know what was fucked up was the who was the one that made me mad? I'm trying to think of the one that made me really mad was the Eric Garner one was the one that made me angry. I was pissed.
Yeah, they choked him. Yeah,
that one pissed me the fuck off. The other guy down in St. Louis. That guy, that one didn't make me mad
Michael Brown.
Yeah, Michael Brown actually, because he really kind of like that one didn't make me mad because I thought that was they lied about that one. How old was he? Do you remember? I don't remember.
He was like fucking 17, 19. I don't know.
Didn't he fight with the cop though about his gun or something? It was weird. He was kind of a dickhead, right? He was like a bully.
I don't know. You gotta look into that. I mean, he might have been a big guy. I don't know.
He was a big guy. He was a big dude. But I mean, Eric Garner was a big guy. But that's different because he was like, "Hey, I'm just selling cigarettes and shit." And then they were like, "All right, we're gonna not like, hey, sir, we're gonna arrest you now." But they just came up behind his back like, we're gonna sneak attack you to arrest you. And that's what was like, what?
Yeah, they fucked up on that one.
That guy. I think they just put him, I don't know if they fucking tried him or whatever. But anyway, with the Baltimore thing that I was talking about, I don't think that these people deserve to be stabbed, you know what I mean? Guys were just being crazy. But even
yeah, man, yeah.
But it was still funny. It's so fucked up. I was laughing at these guys, because the white guys were terrified, and they're like, "Why are we being stabbed?" It was just, I don't know why, but it was still funny. Like, it was not funny. It's horrible, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Can't walk by. Can't do it. Can't do it around here. Can't do it.
Well, now Drew can't be out there. So
man, fuck Drew.
Are you really mad at him? You really are mad at Drew?
Pasty ass, man. I mean,
well, he is a pasty ass.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if he joking. I don't know if he fucking around, but shit, he fucking shady, man.
Well,
I don't fucking know about his ass.
I will tell you that. I mean, he's definitely joking. He's got to be, because if he was really like that, he wouldn't be on the show. You know, I wouldn't bring him on the show if he was actually like that. He got tanked out of his mind. Heistman was daring him to call him one and stuff like that. So there was all that build up. So then he got drunk and was like, all right, like, Here it comes. You know, they were working each other is what happened.
Damn,
I
man,
mean, not to
shit.
make excuses, but I think that I'm pretty sure that that's what went on because I don't think he
Oh
would
my
say that.
God.
Man, Drew when he was a kid was they'd stuff his underwear up his ass and hang him from a fucking locker. So I mean, he he got drunk and got all this courage or something. I don't know. I've never heard him say it off the air. Fucking
Yeah,
Jesus.
Drew,
End up on World Star. Like, look for this guy.
Oh not him. Nah, he was get fucked up. Nah.
Oh wait, Drew's calling in now. Look, now he's gonna call you an N-word. What an asshole.
Oh, nah, yo, fucking Drew.
Drew.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, man? You poor.
Oh no, oh, hell nah.
Hey, I just wanted to come on.
Go ahead, call this guy up. Go do it to this guy now.
No.
You sound like a
No, I'm not
fucking
gonna
mailman. You fucking white ass man. Shit, let me stop. Let me stop.
Look, man,
Sound like
I'm
a
sorry.
mailman.
I'm sorry to you and anyone else that was offended by that. I seriously am. That was fucked up.
Man, you know, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I don't really care. It ain't that big a deal. It ain't that big a deal. But some people, you know, they too dumb. They don't understand when you joking, when you serious. They don't fucking know.
Well, I'll be honest, and I know this isn't an excuse, and I'll say this right now. It's totally not an excuse at all. But I was blacked out drunk. I would have never said anything like that for real, you know?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
when the truth come out. When you drunk, shit.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
That's
what I was gonna say is they say the truth comes out, but I don't know, man. Like I've said some of the most retarded shit that I don't mean when I'm drunk. So like, I don't know, but
yeah, I used to hit up my fucking ex-wife. I used to hit a bitch ass up when I was drunk. Shit.
yeah, you don't know what you're doing a lot of times. Some people it is truth. Some people you do get truth. It'd be more like if he had a couple drinks and he was like, you know what, Joe, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about black people. That would be something where I'd be like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like that's something's going on here, you know? Or you know, to me though, it's off air, dude. It's what people say off air because I've heard some people off, like you know, off of the internet say things before, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like on a show, it's a joke, you get it, but you're saying that in private is weird. Like if you're saying that, like if I was dropping N-bombs in private. That'd be weird. Like if I was like calling people that in private, like that's like, why are you saying that in private? You know what I mean? That's kind of bizarre. Like, so I think it's weirder in private. I mean, it's not good either way, but it's private. It's really weird. But dude, you're right because people will hear it though, and they'll think like they won't get it. Like you just said, like there's gonna be people that hear it that they don't get it. Like they don't know us, or they don't know Drew, or they don't know me, or anybody. They're just seeing it, and they're like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
I'm willing to accept anybody who's upset with me and have a discussion about it or whatever. But you know, if Heistman is still in the chat, he can vouch for this.
No, Heistman don't give a shit.
Million times. Well, but there's been a million times he's tried to get me to say that word or whatever. And you know, I don't know. Like I said, I just got fucking drunk and it fucking flew. But you know, you're talking about when people get drunk, the truth comes out. When they get drunk, maybe they do, but when they get that fucking drunk, it's just spouting shit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, nah, man. I've done some fucked up shit. Liquor. I mean, that's a different animal. You fucking get some liquor and you get fucked up. Start doing dumb shit. Like, I mean, I get it. It ain't.
Well, the
dumb thing.
The dumb thing I did was said, for Kenny Omega Bomb, I'll finish the bottle, and it was like 4 or 5 shots. I was drinking that down. I'm like, there's a lot more in this bottle than I thought.
I was worried about you last night, man. I was like, dude, we got to get you off the air. Like, I was like, I left you on so long. I should have just hung up on you at that point because you were just out of your mind.
Oh yeah, no, you did hang up on me still, but it was, I think, a little obviously too late.
It's too late. Yeah. There's racist asshole donating. Oh no, wait a minute. It's racist shithole who's donating. So he's gonna attack white people. Yeah, it was fucking weird. But the whole show was like themed around that broken line with the whole hate N words. I dropped an N-bomb twice. I called a white guy an N word. Oh God, it was too many N words last night. Like that was fucked up. But you know what?
Good shows.
It was good though. Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was funny. Yeah, it was fun. It was really funny. It was just that little bit awkward. But yeah, Drew, I'm telling you right now, if I ever thought Drew was really like that, he wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be here. He might be a pedo though, so we'll find out about that. If we can figure that out.
Let's start another one.
I don't know. We'll see. The jury's still out on you, maybe. But yeah, certainly got a lot of people angry at you. You know, some people are mad at me for saying it. So if they're mad at me, I'm like, wait till you get to the end of the video. If you're mad at me, if you're mad at what I said, wait till you get to the end.
Well, I don't know if you saw it in the chat earlier, but I was actually surprised how few people were upset.
People really weren't that mad. They weren't.
Like I said, I mean, I blacked out. I didn't know. I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning, which that's surprising too. And I had someone sent me a voice clip of it. And I was just like, oh my fucking God, what happened? And I went back and watched the end of it. I don't remember you hanging up on me. I don't know how I made it upstairs on the couch.
I don't know how you did either, man. I'm sorry. I'm picturing the white people scared and terrified of the black people stabbing them in Baltimore still. Dude, they were like, oh, like the picture, like if you can find the picture, Drew, I don't know if you remember it. I'm sorry to like interrupt. I just fucking, this guy is wearing an Orioles hat and he's like got his hands up in the air and he's like, and the black dude is swinging at him with the knife is like midway across his body and the guy's looking down. It's like, it's not even real. It doesn't even seem real. It's like, it's almost like it's a comedy on purpose. Like the guy's looking at the knife like, oh my God, dude. I'm sorry.
You know, my layover when I went to Boston last month, my layover was in Baltimore.
Yeah, and you stayed in Brockton.
You came and got me then.
You stayed in Brockton.
You know what you know now.
You wouldn't stay in Brockton if that fucking shit of you go viral. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I think I found it. Oh, my God. I found it. Oh, my God. I found it. There's a better one out there. Here you go. Oh, my God. What? Oh, my God. Look at this. Wait till you see this on camera. I finally found it. I've been looking for this for so long. Look at the guy in the fucking... Wait till the screen comes up for you. Hold on. I'm going to try to unlock my screen so you can see my video. Look at the guy.
Oh, there we go.
Look at the guy. He's got a fucking knife.
Oh, my God.
I mean, this isn't funny because this is horrifying, but, like, at the same time, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at it. It's... the white guy. His face, like, what is he going to do? The guy's swinging a knife at him. He's got it clenched and down where, like, he's going to overhand chop this guy up. Look at the security guy. He's not doing anything in the background.
But he's like, I'm not getting anywhere near that. I'll just keep everyone else away.
That white motherfucker's on his own.
Isn't that the dance from the music video for Bad? Isn't that how they were dancing with the knife?
Yeah. No, Beat It. This is Beat It right here.
Beat It,
yeah. Except in this, the guy gets stabbed. The guy gets stabbed in this one. Oh, boy. Whenever you see stuff like this, by the way, speaking of racial stuff, when you see stuff where cops, like, you know, not all cops, a lot of cops are great, but some cops are horrible. When a cop does something horrible to, like, a minority or something like that, that starts getting in their head that any minute the cops are going to, like, try to kill you or something. And when you see this, when white people see this type of stuff, then they start getting scared of black people, thinking they're going to be killed by a black person. So, like, everybody gets paranoid is what happens then. And it creates this tribalism paranoia in everybody's heads.
Man, you need to look out for them little fucking long-haired white teenage boys. Don't fuck with them. Shit. Fucking come up, pop your ass. Fucking crazy ass.
Well, that's true.
Don't fuck with them.
Oh, no, nobody gets any crazier than white people. I mean, if there's like black gun violence and a couple black guys kill each other, whatever, a white guy will make up for it. Some dude will walk into his fucking church with a guitar case or something like that. White dudes take out 19 people at a time. Like, that's like to make up for it. They're like, oh, Chicago? All right, well, let me see. I got to take out 25 people. Yeah, I want to do real Call of Duty. That's what you see from the little, like you just said, the emo white kid. I probably looked like that when I was little, though, because I had the long hair and the goth pants and shit like that. Oh, yeah, dude, I looked fucked up. Dude, I look fucked up, dude. I had blue hair at one point.
Yo, Joe Cronin.
Swear to God. The pictures I can show you, you'd be like, whoa.
Let's go back to that episode of Throwdown. I think we came across a couple of them there.
Yeah, I think we showed them, to be honest, on the show. Yeah, I was dude, I was like the fucking fishnet see-through shit. Like, I was all fucked up.
I think that was like one of the last ones that you, Troy, and I did.
Yeah, honestly, my son's getting the long hair. I told him he's getting a haircut tomorrow, but I'm like, dude, you look like you're... My son's starting to look like straight out of fucking...
My Chemical Romance.
Something like that. Well, I was going to say something worse. I almost said...
Well, I don't think My Chemical Romance...
Like that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dirty like that.
I know, it's terrible. My poor kid. He's a really nice guy, too. My kids don't even care about any of this shit. They just love everybody. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I get what you're saying, though. But yeah, I don't think Drew's that way, but that was fucking crazy.
Man, it ain't nothing but it ain't big deal, though.
You might have to scare him, though. You might have to scare him into never doing that again, though, when he's drunk. You might have to, I might have to give him, I might have to give him your address, and, you might have to give him a couple black eyes or something, and then be like, yeah, say it again.
Well, I'll tell you, the shame alone today is enough. But hey, anything else that people want to send my way, I deserve it. Send
Drew,
it over.
You don't need no more black eyes, Drew. Shit, you got your wife at home do that for you.
Imagine what Michael Richards or somebody like that who really fucked up. Imagine one of those type of things. Imagine that type of attention or whatever.
About Cosmo?
Yeah, Kramer.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Remember that? I always said that I thought that he just, because I don't know, when you get the maddest you can't, when you're the most angriest you are, and you look at somebody and you think, what can I say about them that's the worst thing I could say to make them angry? Yeah. I feel like that's what he did. I don't know him at all. He might be a crazy racist. I don't know. But I just feel like he was like, what's the worst shit I can say about these guys who were talking during my performance? And then he just went fucking insane.
Kramer.
He hid for 2 years or something. But he hid behind what's his name? Was Reverend Jesse Jackson. He hid behind Jesse. He was like, Jesse, get in front of me. Get in front of me. I'm gonna hide behind you.
He went the whole "I got a black friend" route.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would too. Because what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. Kill me, kick my ass. I don't know what to say. I'm not. But what is has anybody watching UFC or SmackVille? Because I turned SmackVille off. I thought it was horrible. UFC, my stream went out on UFC. I'm pissed.
I was watching boxing tonight. Gervonta Davis.
Oh, really?
Royal Palms Arena. It's in Baltimore tonight. They had a show. It was on, I think it was pay-per-view, HBO or some shit like that. It was Gervonta Davis boxing match.
Really? What the hell?
Yeah, he undefeated.
Really? Wow, I haven't seen him fight. I haven't seen him box. Is it Gervonta Davis?
Gervonta Davis, yeah. GERV, yeah.
Okay.
Look at him, he a dog.
Yeah, he's like a small dude, right? Is that light heavyweight, right? Because he's a small guy.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, I just found him. Yeah, super featherweight or something. Okay, yeah, he's a smaller guy. I'll have to check that out. I've been seeing a little bit more boxing recently. I hadn't watched boxing in a while, but once in a while I get back into it again. It gets interesting. 513, what's up?
What's up? It's Will Tactics. You fucking racist pieces of shit. Yeah.
What up, Will?
Yeah.
I saw the 513. I knew it.
Motherfuckers.
What up, Caramello?
Yeah, I knew it.
Hey, wait. Hey,
yeah.
Which one of your parents is the white one?
They're both mixed. I got lucky like that.
That explains why you're crazy as shit. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm the crazy one.
Actually, no, you're close. You're close to the perfect color. Remember, I've told you guys about this. You're close to the perfect color. If you just make sure that you get a white girl, and then after you guys have kids, then they have a black partner, then you're going to get the perfect ember color that I've been talking about.
Man, it's funny. My kids, they they look like me. It's funny. They look dead on me, but they got their mom's skin.
Wow.
So
wait a minute. Is your wife white?
Yeah. She's
See?
white, yeah.
Boom.
I'm
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Black dude messing with a white chick. Go figure.
Well, you're not really black, are you? Are you really black though? Can we really call you black, dude?
Yeah, yes, I am. Yes.
Come on.
Damn, I've heard that shit my whole fucking life, dude. That's so funny.
I just said that to Jaron on Twitter. He got furious with me because he's half and half. And I said, hey, I said the all black guys didn't have a problem with it. You're mad. You're half black. And he goes, does that mean I'm not black? I'm like, no, you're half black. And I fought with him for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm all horrible white. Like, you think about what I am, it's hilarious. I'm Irish and I've got Viking in me, so that means that I'm conquered and slaved Irish Viking. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Hey, light-skinned brothers will understand. This is light-skinned people problems.
It is.
You're
it
not
sucks
black,
for you
you're
guys.
not white.
Nobody understands
You're not
you.
this, you're not that. You're this, you're that. You're just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, you a straight white man in America. You the most hated man in the world.
I know, isn't that? It's crazy. Well, you know what's weird is I used to hate that too. I used to be like, yeah, fuck. What do white people know? Fuck that. They don't know shit about this. What are we complaining about? But now that the hate's real, it's like, whoa, this is fucking scary. Like, wait a minute, here comes some payback for something I didn't do. It's coming my way.
Hey, Joe, is Dave Rose here?
No,
Dave Rose here?
I wish he was, because that would probably be funny. But he'll be on Corrupted later tonight in about a half hour, yeah.
Oh, no. Man, fuck his lying ass. I know how to play rhythm guitar. You just use one finger to play a chord. Shut the fuck up, Dave Rose. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious. Wait a minute, I got that clip. That is so funny, because he's like, how do you play, how many fingers to play a D chord? And then he's like, you know what? And then he just like changed the subject. Oh my God, that was funny.
Yeah.
He said you could do it with one if you're good enough.
I know. I feel bad for people who are mixed too. Yeah, you guys like because you don't know what the hell. Everyone's coming at you, man. Like who knows? And then you're not really people. I don't know. Yeah, you must get all kinds of shit. Like white people are making. No, because seriously, the racist white people are making fun of you for being kind of black, and then black people are being like you're not really black. And so you're like that sucks, dude. I get it. I get that.
We're African American. We're just African American.
Right.
We're like Blade. We got like the best of both worlds. We're like,
Right. Yeah, I get it.
All their
My daughter's up now for some reason. Hello, daughter. Go to bed.
Say hello, dog.
Go to bed. I'll get him. All right, I got to get out of here. All right, listen, guys. Good calls, good shit. And sorry to anybody who was offended, but not sorry. But I am sorry to the people who, maybe didn't understand that last night. But I think most people love the show.
Yeah, fuck you, Drew. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Surrender your wife now.
Surrender your wife.
Yeah.
Surrender your wife. Hey, I'm down with that.
Bring the to the screen right now.
Can my wife watch?
Your wife watch.
Dude, Leah was all about talking about her tits last night. She was like, look at my tits. Like, it was crazy.
All right, guys. I'll catch you then.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Good shit.
You, Joe. Good talking to you.
All right. Love you guys. Good shit. Good night. I'll see you on Corrupted. Thank you, Drew. We had fun last night. That was a 7-hour show of insanity. Guys, I'll see you guys over on Corrupted Patreon in just about a half an hour. We got two surprise guests are going to be joining us. You're not going to believe it. And then so much more on the Corrupted podcast tonight. Full crew tonight, full party. It's going to be probably one of the weirdest episodes we ever do. Tonight on the Corrupted podcast, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Come on over and have a good time with us. And I'm trying to find Dave Rose when couldn't play guitar. Here it is right here. Enjoy.
Oh, but I was in the music, like I was playing shows, and in that you listen to a lot of music. Have you ever written a song?
Yeah, I've actually written a couple.
What instrument do you
more
play?
Than a couple. Rhythm guitar, harmonica, but mostly vocals and lyrics was what
How many fingers do you use for a D chord?
Sorry, Justin.
That's what I thought. Shut your mouth.
Yeah. No. See, here's. Oh, hold on.
Answer the question.
No, but hold on.
No, you can't ask a question to my question. Answer mine first.
No, I'm wondering why Derailed is like laughing as if he's somehow. Again, are you playing the Justin role now in this conversation, Derailed?
I'm just laughing at this whole thing.
Exactly.
I mean, don't take offense to it here. I'm just letting it go.
How many fingers does it?
What do white people do on Halloween? Pumpkin. A straight line.
Oh.
What do white girls and tampons have in common? They're both stuck-up cunts. What do you call a Klansman named Ritz? A cracker.
Oh man, what do you call? I mean, that one was lame. What do you call a Klansman named Ritz? What the fuck? Racist shithole. Racist shithole. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you guys for dropping a couple bucks. And I will see you in 30 minutes or so over on Corrupted Podcast on Patreon. And that's about it, man. Congratulations to everybody last night. Thanks to everybody who supported last night. That was nuts. Shout out to S.Dollar. S.Dollar, who is the S.Dollar is the Monetize This champion. And everybody else who's been great. We had fun. Thanks to Heistman Defoe for hanging with us last night. I blame him. And he'll be here with us next week, too. See you guys over on Corrupted. You're not going to want to miss tonight's show. Trust me.
JCS for me. Monetize this. Elite for me. Out of nowhere. Stop. Throw down. Let's get out of nowhere. JCS for me. Exclusive. JCS. No. You don't wanna with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really wanna, homie. JCS. Out of nowhere, monetize this and throw down. It's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psycho. JCS. Shout out to OK Fabe, Leah, and my man Jake the Marto. JCS. Pussy, no pussies allowed. We screaming and we say it proud. JCS. To my man Joe Cronin, keep it rockin', keep it rollin'. And to every hater that ever ran his mouth, you can take our middle finger, take it and jam it down south. This whole fucking community, they know what we about. So when we talking, homie, take a seat and please just shut your mouth. JCS, homie, done told you. We the best. And for every piece of shit that tried to test, got laid the rest. What you thought? The man Joe Cronin go hard. Trust me, homie, we ain't worried about none of you retards. All these fat fucks wanna talk, they'll get cut. I ain't playing with your homies, fuck you faggots and your wives are all sluts. I don't give a fuck, my nigga, come and test this. Me and the almighty Joe will eat you up for breakfast. JCS. You don't wanna with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really wanna, homie. JCS. Out of nowhere, monetize this and throw down bitch. JCS. It's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psycho. JCS. Shout out to OK Fabe, Leah, and my man Jake the Marto. JCS. Pussy, no pussies allowed. We screaming and we say it proud. JCS. To my man Joe Cronin, keep it rockin', keep it rollin'. And to every hater that ever ran his mouth, you can take our middle finger, take it and jam it down south. This whole fucking community, they know what we about. So when we talking, homie, take a seat and please shut your mouth. Joe Cronin, whipping the whip is up the soul and hanging out the window screaming, fuck that bitch, Kenny ballin'. And to any bitch wanna put dirt all on our name, listen, suck a fat dick and I hope you choke all on into my man. Anybody want it, they can get it, just know that. Me and Joe will stick you up, say cheese, throw that. Ride around strapped like some lunatics, roll that. And we don't give a fuck about your ass, you can quote that. JCS. We the best motherfuckers. motherfucker. Who the fuck you tryna test, huh? JCS, JCS, bitch. All these punks playing checkers while we're playing chess. JCS, JCS, yeah. Fuck around, get bodied, and laid out on your deck. JCS, JCS, it's S-Dot, motherfucker. I'm a JCS vet. JCS, JCS, you don't want it with us, homie. Trust me, you don't really want it, homie. JCS, JCS, add another amount of charge, this and throw down, bitch. JCS, JCS, it's the JCS show. Shout out to my JCS psychos. JCS, JCS, shout out to OK Fig, Leah, and my man Chick the Marco. Listen, homie, I ain't playing with you suckers. Catch you slipping on my dump, I hope clip on you motherfuckers. That's that, always riding with you burners, cocksuckers. Talk on my name, I'ma show you how I'm a gunner. Make it that hot summer, shitting on you is a bummer. But when you see me, know it's me, hopping up the Hummer. S-Style, homie, all you faggots better recognize. All come through, me and Joe, and we terrorize. Exclusive.
See you guys on Corrupted. Blah! $1 a month. $1 a month. The MAYIN DJINN, $25 patron. What up, MAYIN? Mwah.